Welcome to issue 2 of DC vs. Vampires. Blood plus sand. I can't fathom that you don't know of me. Surely the name Anton Arcane is still spoken in the hushed tone when the necromantic arts are involved. So tell me, undead creature, did you really think you could sneak up on me? No, I didn't think that. I just didn't care, Anton. Your magic is very strong. You might even be the strongest I've ever faced yet. But I'm afraid my will is stronger. A little much, wasn't it, Hal? Master, I did not know you were here. Stop. You were not doing all of that. I'm here because we have a problem. Whatever it is, I'll deal with it. You say that, but this problem assures because you failed to deal with the last problem. Andrew Bennett, he was in the wind for a week before you finally got a hold of him. How? We have no idea where he went or spoke, or who he spoke with. I don't believe he spoke with anyone. I don't care what you believe. We need to assume he told people our plans. Maybe they won't believe him. He also was raving lunatic. He always was a raving lunatic. After all, but someone will talk. Enough whispers can turn into a war. Suspicions will spread. Your job is to keep those suspicions pointed away from us. You have to keep the superiors distracted and distrustful of each other. The last thing we need, the wrong person figuring out who we are. Long night. They're always long, Dick. Why are we meeting in the middle of the day? Haven't you seen in a bit? I haven't seen you in a bit. How are you? Yeah, sorry. I've been busy lately doing, I don't even know. But you look good, really good. Don't make fun of me. I just woke up too. No, I just meant you look. It's nice to see you. Is all. But seriously, why did he bring us all here? But seriously, why did he bring us all here? He doesn't know. None of us know why I asked you to come and what is discussed here. Now you must stay with us. Understood? Weird time for us to meet, isn't it, Bruce? And weird place to meet, not that we all couldn't use the vitamin D. That is all part of it. And Alfred made some tea. Okay, do I have to be the one to say Say it? Fine. Why is the crazy one here? I thought he was the crazy one. I maintain that all of you would be helped a great deal by a therapist. I was recently visited by Andrew Bennett, the vampire. He came to my front door right over there, looking for Batman. How? I believe Lex Luthor told him my identity. Luthor, that isn't the part that upsets me. I did. Really? Because it upsets... That isn't the part that upsets me. I didn't speak with Andrew. I was away at the time, but he left a note with Alfred. Really? Because it upsets me a lot. The contents of that note are why you are all here. You didn't have anything a little stronger? I'm falling asleep in my super over here. I'll see what I can find, Miss Barba. But I just suggest you try the tea first. It packs quite a kick. I don't drink. I attempted to track Mr. Bennett after he left here. He was making great effort to cover his tracks, and I believe he was being followed for at least part of his journey. But I know he was heading to Washington, D.C. Then his trail went cold, and I found no trace of him since. Likewise, I can't find any trace of Luthor in the past 2 weeks. No one on Earth has seen him. I don't drink tea. Perhaps a cocoa for you, Master Damon, with marshmallows. Andrew Bennett's letter claimed that the vampires are preparing to wage war on humanity soon. There's a cope of leadership in the vampires. The new power doesn't seem to share Mary's, Queen of Blood, beliefs that the fragment has valued. I know your centuries-long relatives pieced over. So many of us have gone missing the past few weeks. It's the heroes hunting us for. It's the heroes. They're hunting us for. It's not the heroes. It's something else. Something else? What do you mean? What does that mean? We're hunting ourselves? This is a joke. Nobody's hunting us. And if I were a new lord of the vampires, the first I would be to convert or remove as many metahumans as I could. You got all of this from a letter written by a guy who can't even find a guy who was working with Lex Luthor? Yes, Damon. I was taking a disappearance as evidence of paranoia. It was grounded in reality, at least. Then where is everyone? Where are Lime and Light? You were supposed to bring them here. I couldn't find them, but that doesn't mean anything. You haven't seen any directive evidence? Villain active is down across the country. They're criminals. They hide. It definitely means something. A Sacrus makes them perfect targets. We wouldn't know they were gone until it was too late. So you think a bunch of villains are secretly vampires hunting other villains? It's not necessary for a villain for looking. Easy. Easy now. I'm not here to fight all of you. If you aren't here to fight us, what's with the arrows? I said I wasn't here to fight all of you. Screw this. We can take him. Dunk. That doesn't mean I can't. Just not what I came here to do. What I'm about to say sounds absurd, but bear with me. Vampires have been infiltrating the metahuman community, converting or killing anyone who could fight back against their war on humanity. What the frick are you talking about, man? One of you is a vampire. Isn't that right, everyman? You'll die for Archer. You die for this, Archer. Oh my god! I'm sorry they did this to you. You aren't safe. Start protecting yourselves. You really think there's a human vampire war coming? It's already here, lady. This feels like he's joking. He doesn't really do that. I know, but if he did, I bet this is what it would be like. I assure you, I'm not joking, Barba. I encountered a man named Nikola Temps, the Mad Monk. This was before most of your time. Dick remember his female counterpart, Dahlia. I bet he will. Stop. She was a bloodthirsty vampire who lured innocent people to their deaths at the binding of her master, Jason. Master Jason. I wasn't judging him. Everyone's got their type. Everyone's got their type. The Mad Monk was the first encountered with the supernatural. I was young and naive, but he was almost my last since that day. That day I've approached every supernatural fight the same way. You don't expect them to go well. I don't expect them to go well. At the time I knew him. If he had the will, the Mad Monk's power and instability hunger made him a threat to the entire human race. I fear now my suspicions are now on the verge of being proven correct. So you believe the Mad Monk is behind this? I don't know. The truth is, after a week of investigating, I have no idea who might be me facing. This is bad. The best we can do is make educated guesses on who they'll go fight. They'll hunt metahumans, of course. Which ones? Villains first. They go to the ground prolonged. I'd take us stretches between jobs. It'd take us a long time to notice if they were disappearing.